delving into AI, which I would say is, in terms of this cycle, that is the major focus. It's a broader ecosystem, which I'll get into, but that's kind of the high level. And the age of AI has begun. So the chart on the left here highlights historical technological revolutions throughout modern history. And we believe semiconductors are the foundational enabling technology for this AI cycle. And artificial intelligence is the next revolution. So on the right, you can also see these technology revolutions as mapped by Kondrativ waves, which is another overlapping cycle in our global framework. And what you see is each technology layer builds on the last. So, for example, AI could not have existed without the internet and cloud and storage and so on. And so high level, AI is essentially just the transformation of once useless data into useful information. And it's also, just in terms of taking this historical perspective, it's important to understand what is technology. And technology as a concept and its perception, it's always changing and evolving. So railroads, refrigerators, rotary phones, internal combustion engine vehicles, all of those were once classified as technology, but once they went X growth and productivity in the fields really stopped, they handed off the baton to another technology. And they became, their own legacy X growth subsector. And so what's classified as technology is always changing. And so for our current purposes, AI is our technology area of focus. And a general point is, given technology is always trying to drive productivity and growth, it's a great area to be focused on and investing in, as it tends to be a rising tide. So AI has begun, and it's early. So if you look at the quote here by Sundar Pichai, who's the CEO of Google, over time, AI will be the biggest technological shift we see in our lifetimes. It's bigger than the shift from desktop computing to mobile, and it may be bigger than the internet itself. It's a fundamental rewiring of technology and an incredible accelerant of human ingenuity. That's a pretty powerful statement from someone who basically runs the company that runs the internet. But the general point here is it's also early within this cycle. The chart on the left is a great illustration of kind of prior cycles and PC, internet, cloud, and so on, and their winners. And as we highlighted before, each prior technology tends to build on the last, which enables cumulative compounding innovations and exponential growth. So that's what generative AI, that's the foundation for this next cycle. And I think the chart on the right is quite, as you drill into where are we within this AI cycle, we're still in that phase one, which is the AI core infrastructure. I'll delve into exactly where in a later slide, but the spark point that really accelerated it was late 2022 with OpenAI's GPT 3.5 and the scaling of ChatGPT. I think people had that moment where they realized, oh, wow, large language models are actually functional. Human can understand the machine can understand human. And what this then spurred was a huge CapEx wave by the cloud giants, Microsoft, Google, Amazon, along with governments, frankly, around the world. And to best handle these AI workloads, it required a complete re-architecting of the data center, away from CPU towards GPUs. And the major initial beneficiaries of this AI core infrastructure build out have been companies like Nvidia, which they are the leader in GPUs and related software. So that was really, I would say, phase 1A. And I think the winners are going to start to change as different parts of the AI data center are re-architected and different workloads begin to proliferate. Notably, networking is becoming quite important. And you got to pay attention as we shift from training workloads to inference workloads.